Hi there, welcome. Please come in. So, are you the customer who rang me earlier looking for a strap for your watch? Yeah, okay. Well, what I'll do today is I will show you numerous straps that I have to offer. And if you like any of them at all, just let me know and I can fit that for you today. And if it doesn't fit properly, that's not a problem. I will take some links out or add some if need be, free of charge, as you are my first customer of the day. How does that sound? Okay. So first of all, I would like to ask if I can see the watch. Oh, this one right here? Okay, thank you. So, okay, so it's a Philip Persio. Stainless steel, I see. I do apologize about the ice cream truck outside. You know, it is summer after all. So it has a date and time. Now I notice the time is not correct right now. Has the battery gone? It has. Okay, that's not a problem. Okay, so I'm just looking at the size. It kind of looks like a standard size. So, yeah, I notice you have a little bit of stainless steel missing. So, can you see that? I don't know if you can see that. Let me just have a little. Can you see that right there? On this bit here, you can see that there's a little bit of that stainless steel missing. Yes, well, what I can do is I can fix that up for you. That's not a problem. When I take the back off to change the battery, I can easily get to the front and just pop another one on there, okay? So, what I'm gonna do now is show you the range of straps that we have on offer and see if you like any of them. We have different types and different sizes, different widths, and yeah, we can go from there. So I'm just gonna open this box and just take a few things out. Okay, so there's strap number 1 and strap number 2. Strap number 3, and finally strap number 4. Now, don't worry about the colors of these straps. If they don't match the watch, that's not a problem because I can easily go in the back and get you one that is the right color, okay? So don't freak out. Okay, so the first strap that I'm going to show you is kind of a thick stainless steel. It's also from Philip Persio, so it's a good match if this is the one you want. So here's the first one. As you can see, it's quite thick and it's quite bulky. You just press the buttons on the side and that opens right up like that, and that's how you put it on and put it off. Okay, so that's basically strap number 1. Now, as I said, that's stainless steel and that's from Philip Persio, so it's the same make as your watch. If that's something that you like, then I can definitely put that on for you today. Okay. It's quite heavy. But you come to expect that these days. As the quality gets better, it tends to get heavier, but you know, if you're gonna buy something that's really expensive, you kind of want it to be heavy, right? Because you want to feel what you just bought. So that is strap number 1. Okay, so I'm just gonna put that down for now. and we'll have a look at some others that I have. So the second one is kind of similar. It's stainless steel again, only this time the links are a little bit smaller, as you can see. If I show you the first one, so this is the first one, you can see it's quite chunky. Well, the second one, it's a little bit smaller, it's a little bit thinner, it's not quite as heavy. Depending on the size of your wrists, or the person whose watch it is, sometimes finding the right size link makes a big difference. So this one is slightly different to the last one. Instead of having 2 buttons on the side, you just pull that bit down there like that, and that'll just unclip like that. Once again, it's stainless steel or like a chrome. It's actually one of my favorites. It's actually quite beautiful. It's very shiny, and yeah, there's not really much else to say about that one. It is really beautiful. It's very popular with what people want these days. It's a really easy fit, and it does it really nicely. And like I said, just to close it, you just put it and then click it like that. And then to open it, you just pull it down like that. Okay, it's very straightforward and no fuss at all. Okay, so that is our second strap video today. So I'm just going to put that one down like that. Okay, then the third watch strap we have is something that's slightly different. It's kind of new in. Now, don't be afraid about the color. It is like a gold color. On the back, it's silver. But the difference with this watch, as you can see, there's no like attachment, there's no fastener. This one is actually really different because it's elasticated like that, you see? So it's almost like a bracelet. So you put it on, and to put it on, it literally just stretches over your hand. So that is quite common for our female range. A lot of our female customers really enjoy these watches because it's really easy to use and easy to apply and get off. There's no fidgeting or anything like that. So yeah, I do have this in the same color as your watch, so don't be put off by the color. That's not a problem at all. But it's very shiny. I actually really like the gold color in this. Depending on what you're wearing, it can really sort of like bring out the colors in your clothes and your eyes and stuff. So yeah, I really enjoy this one. So you can really like bend it and flex it like that. And these, they're quite durable as well. There's no elastic in them. It's basically just the way it's designed. You can see it's all made out of metal, and it's just really, really well designed. These are quite expensive, but I'm sure I could probably make you a deal on these. But yeah, so that's our third strap that we have for you today. And I will now move on to our fourth and final strap. So this one is slightly different again. This one is a lot thinner, as you can see. But the real difference in this is on the inside, you can see these little circles. Now, each one of those circles is actually a magnet. And what the magnet does, a lot of people believe that when you wear it around your wrist, the magnets can actually help to calm and keep you relaxed. Now, I'm not sure if it actually works, but most of my customers really go wild for these types of straps. So yeah, I mean, as it's a magnet, you gotta be careful not to put it near your television screen or computer screen or any kind of electronic device, because it could interfere with the workings. But this is a very, very popular type of strap. The magnets are not too strong, but they are strong enough that, you know, they will connect to things. Like if I show you this, you can see it's really trying to get onto that. So yeah. So don't worry about the size or the width, because what we'll do, we can put a link on the end of that, and that'll connect straight to your watch. So, but these are very popular. Like again, same again as the last time with the female variety. I think because they're quite fashionable, and it's just really popular. Now we do have male people coming in get these as well because they're quite thin, and they just, people seem to like them. So that is 4 of our different types of straps. So if I'll show you all of these again, this is strap number 1, and this is strap number 2, strap number 3, and strap number 4. Now, on face value, does any of these take your fancy? You like the gold one? Okay. Okay. Would you like to have a feel? Absolutely. I'll just put these F3 down. So if I just give you that, and you can just have a little play with that, get a feel for it, put it on your wrist, see if you like it, and then what I can do is I can then apply that to your watch. Now, I was going to ask you, are you interested in any other watches we have available? I noticed that one watch in particular has been catching your eye. Would you like me to get that out for you? Yeah, I can do that for you now. Okay. Okay. So this watch is from Viali, and it's a nice, beautiful watch. It has a little small diamond in the top face there. Has a beautiful golden strap, really well made. Stainless steel back, and it has these kind of little dots. I'll just show you that. Kind of has these little dots, and you know, it's really beautiful. It's really shiny, and I'll show you the back. Stainless steel back. It is really popular again, once I said, and can you see the diamond it has on the top there? I don't know if you can really see it in this light, but it's really beautiful. It actually says VI Diamond on the front, so yeah, that's just one thing that our customers really like. And I noticed it caught your eye earlier, so I thought I would show you that. Would you be interested in buying one of these today? You're gonna have a little think about it. Okay, not a problem. Well, I will show you, if you was to make a purchase today, that they come in a nice little box like this, as you can see. Just a little plain box, but when you open it up, you can see it has a nice white interior, and it has this little holder here. And what I do is I would take that out, and I would place the watch over that, and then I'll just basically place that in there like that, close that up, and then it'll be nice and protected. A lot of people have these just scattered around the house, but they are really useful, especially if you're moving a house and you got a lot of jewelry. You can put like things like your earrings or stuff like that in the bottom, put your watch on there, close that up, and then it's safe in the move. So every watch that we sell comes in a little box like this. We have lots of different boxes available. We actually have this is actually a Philip Percio watch as well, a box, sorry. this is one the box that one of the watches comes in, as you can see, for the Perseo in the back. And yeah, it's kind of like, it's got this nice felt kind of, I'm not really sure what kind of fabric that is, but it's really nice to feel, and it's kind of luxurious, you know. So that's just another box that we have. So yeah, it's really, really nice to touch. It's kind of like a felt suede. That's the thing. It's actually like a suede. So at least you know that if you put your watch or any kind of jewelry inside this box, then it's not going to get scratched. Yeah, we also have a little cushion that we can put inside the box, and that'll basically just keep everything tight inside so it doesn't rattle if you move in the box. But yeah, people really love these little boxes, believe it or not. Sometimes the box itself can sell an item, so I guess it's just a marketing scheme. Okay, so are you finished looking at that? Okay, I'll just take that from you. So are you happy with this strap, and this is the strap that you want? Okay, that's not a problem. So what I'll do is, for you today, I will take one of these little boxes and I will sell you the strap on here, okay? I was actually going to get you the chrome because I think you wanted the silver one, didn't you? Yeah, so I'll just get that for you now. So bear with me one moment. Okay. So what I'll do is just put that on there like that and pop that in the box. One moment. This sometimes can be a little bit fidgety, but you know, a bit of perseverance and you'll be fine. Okay, so just put that in there like that. And there you go. So it's nice and safe in there now. And what I'll do is I'll put that down in there like that. And that's nice and secure. So, okay, I'll just back that up for you. So there's a couple of spare links that I want to give you as well. So put them in the bottom. I'll just back that up and I'll just pop that on the side for now. We can deal with that later. Okay. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put another battery inside your watch and try and fix the little problem we had with one of those little things missing, because, you know, if it's 10 past the clock, then you won't know, will you? So I have, to do this, I have lots of these little tiny screwdrivers and tools. As you can see, they're just very, very tiny, very small. And they're very useful. Obviously watches are really small as well, so you need to have a set of small tools to be able to take these off. So I'll show you this one, because this one's really, really small, and it's quite fun. Really, really small, that one. So I don't know if you can see it, but you know, it's really, really small. If that's my finger, and that's, you know, you can really just see how tiny that is. So yeah. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna very carefully open up the back with this, okay? So just bear with me one moment. This may take a little while. So are you celebrating Independence Day this year? Absolutely. You got yourself some fireworks. That's great. I am as well, yeah. I'll actually be going up to LA because I have some family over there, and we've got a big box of fireworks that we're gonna set off. We're gonna have the family round and have a big dinner and yeah, celebrate a fantastic day. It's actually kind of funny because I'm naturally from Great Britain, but I moved over here when I was really little. I was like 10 years old, so I may have a slight British accent as well, but I think I've mostly lost it now. Okay. So what I'm doing is just unscrewing the back and preparing it so I can replace the battery. The batteries are very, very tiny, very small. It's very hot this lately, isn't it? Yeah. I mean, it's lucky because in here we have air conditioning, but I know a lot of places around at the moment. My friend, she works at the hairdressers down the road, and their air conditioning's gone on the blink, so they're really struggling right now. Okay, so that's the back off. So now I'm just gonna get a new battery. And I'm just going to place the new battery inside there. Okay. Now, once I got this back off, I'm just going to take out the front fascia and try and replace that missing steel for the 2 o'clock. Okay. Just got to be really careful so I don't want to damage anything or scratch anything inside because it's very delicate. So I'm being as very delicate as I can. And just get it in place. And once it's in place, I'll clip it in. And that's clipped in nicely. Okay. So what I'm going to do now is just flip it back around. And then pop the back on. And then that's all done. So whereabouts are you from? Okay. It's very beautiful there. Very beautiful. I actually went there on vacation once and I had a really good time. Really good time. Yeah, I try to get out and go on vacation twice a year. I'm going up to LA, like I said, in a couple of days to celebrate Independence Day with some family, and I'm just going to have a really good time. So that'll actually be my third holiday for this year, because I am going away again at the end of the year. I'm going up to Scotland. I am. I also have relatives over in Scotland, so I'll be going all the way up there. Yeah, I'm really lucky. I mean, I have my own business doing this, what I do now, and, you know, I really enjoy it. It's a lot of fun. I've always loved jewelry, especially watches, stuff like that. We do sell other things, like we have bracelets and necklaces. If you want, I can show you some necklaces and stuff if you like. That's not a problem. I can do that for you. Just add the final little touches on the back of this. Try and get every screw right down and make sure it's all in place. The last thing I need is for you to come back in a couple of days saying it's all fell out. that won't be very good at all. So I'm just going to make sure it's all in there. And almost there. And just clipping the last bits in. One more. And that's all done. So what I'll do is I'll just set the time. I have a clock up here. Okay. I'll just set that time for you now. Okay, about there like that. So there we go. It's all fixed and working for you. So I'm just going to hand that to you so you can have a quick look. Make sure you're happy with it. Like I haven't damaged or scratched it in any way whatsoever. Okay, so would you be interested in buying this watch that I was talking about earlier? This one? You would, right. If you look down there, you can see the price. It's quite a reasonable price for such a beautiful bit of jewelry. It actually has a 5-year warranty. So what that means is if you have any problems at all, you can just come straight back to me. And if you're not 100% happy with it, at any reason at all, you can come back and I can offer you a refund. Now we only do that on special occasions, like if it's constantly breaking or if it's constantly going wrong. But we do have only a 30-day money-back guarantee. So what that means is if you're not happy with this after 30 days or up to 30 days, then you can come back and I'll give you a full refund, okay? But after that, the only way you get a refund is if it's constantly breaking or if it keeps falling apart and you're just not happy with it. So I have to clarify that because a lot of people get confused sometimes. But yeah, I think it also comes with a guarantee from the manufacturer. But I think there's a little label in the box, and what that means is if you do have any more problems that I can't help you with, if it's a specialized problem, like if one of the cogs isn't working or something like that, or something really technical that I can't get the part for, then you can go through them and they can actually replace it with a whole brand new one, okay? So it's always best to register with the company online. As I say, there's a note in the box that will let you do that. So yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to place that down here like that before I bag it up. Make up your mind and get back to me. You can have a quick look at that. Let me know if you're happy and we'll go from there, okay? Great. So you happy with that right now? Yeah? So have you made a decision? You have. So you do want it? Brilliant, that's great. What I'll do then is I will back that up for you. It is a really beautiful watch. Really beautiful watch. But yeah, I have some more straps. So these are extra links, and there's also the pins in there. So if it's too small, then you can actually put these inside and put them and attach them onto the strap just to expand it, make it a little bit bigger so it fits better. But what I'll do before I bag that up, I'm going to put it on your wrist just to make sure that it fits, and if it needs any straps taken out at all. So can you just pop out your wrist? Thank you. So I'm just going to place that on you right here, and then just strap that up. Now this strap's a little bit different. Before I do that, actually, I'm just going to show you how to strap it up. So this has a very different strap to the one I showed you earlier. This actually comes down like that, and then what happens now is you take this side and you just pop that. Can you see? You just pop that in there like that, and then you just close it, and that clicks in, and then you can see that is now attached. And then to unattach it, you just basically get your nail and you just pull that down like that, and then pull it straight off. It's as easy as that, okay? So yeah, I'm just gonna pop that on your wrist now, and just see if we need to take any links out. Okay, just attach that on. And look, it kind of looks like it fits quite well. I could probably do with taking maybe one link out. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. Yeah, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just take that off you again. There we go. And I'm just gonna move some stuff out of the way first. That's what I'm gonna do. It's very messy on here sometimes because there's a lot of stuff to do. Yeah, it's really expensive too, so you have to be really, really careful. I say that and I just dropped something on the floor. I do apologize. So I'm just gonna take a link out. It shouldn't take long at all. I'm going to use a slightly larger tool this time. This one's slightly larger. And I'm also going to use a little tool that's like a little metal thing like that. And it has like a screw thread. And what you do is you just wind it up like that, and it puts it through, and it just pushes out the links. So that's what I'm going to use as well. So I'll just grab that right now, actually. Okay, that one there. So I won't be a minute. I'll just take this off for you. I'll just actually get out, open this back so I can put in the pins, because we don't want to lose the pins, because that'll be a nightmare. So I'm gonna do that now. So I might actually have to remove 2 links because they are very, very small. So I'm actually going to remove 2. Some goddamn flies in here. Can't really help it, but it's really hot. I guess they come in looking for shade. Don't we all? Okay, so now I'm just going to get my tool. Now I prepared that. And it's just going to push out the links. So just wind that up. And it will slowly push out the links. And it's working, it's coming, it's coming. And there we go. I'm just going to pop that into this little packet. Actually, what I'll do first is I'll just show you the pin. If I can, there we go. So this is the pin. Now it's very, very small, as you can see. Basically what that does is it locks, it basically slides through, like it's like a hinge basically. It slides through the strap and locks it together and holds it tight. To take the links off, you just basically pop these pins out and then it'll just come apart. So that's that. So I'm just going to put that back in there so I don't lose it. And just take 2 of the links off. There we go. There's 2 links off right there now. So yeah. And I'm going to pop that in the bag, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave you this little bag with your watch. So if for whatever reason your wrist grows larger, which will be kind of crazy, but if you find it too small, then you can always come back to me or somebody else who will pop those links back in, maybe just put one back in and fit you even better if that's what you wish, because some people like it to be quite baggy and quite loose on their wrists. Some people like it really tight, so it's personal preference really. So I'm just gonna pop the what you call it, I can't remember what it's called, the fastener, that's what it's called, the fastener. I'm gonna pop that back on now. Now we're taking the link off, so it won't be a minute. Please bear with me. It's quite a short procedure. Like I said, all I gotta do is pop that pin back in there, and that'll keep it fastened nicely. So I'll do that for you now. I'm just preparing it, trying to get it in the slot, making sure it's all lined up properly, because I don't want to be forcing the pin in if it's not going in properly, because that could damage it. And I understand that this costs a lot of money, and you don't want to buy something that's broken or damaged, because, you know, who likes that? So now I'm just gonna use my little tool again to push that pin right in there. So I'm just gonna line it up. And push that pin in there. So and make sure it's nice and tight and not coming out the other side. Don't want to push it too far. And there we go. It's all done. And there it is. So I've taken a couple of links out there right now, so it's a little bit shorter. As you can see, if you look at that side and then look at the top side, you can see this side's a little bit shorter because that's where it's taking the link out. So there, that's a lot better. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to place that in the box along with the other links. And yeah, hopefully you'll be happy with that. And then we can go to the payment process, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place those little pins and links into the bottom of the bag like that. Push it right in the bottom. And then with this thing, I'm going to place the watch on there. Nice and gently, don't want to scratch it. So we'll just place the watch on there like that, as you can see. And we'll just tuck the rest up, like so. I'll actually just close that up. There we go. So that'll just fit in that box nicely. So pop that in there like that. And then, I mean, it's nice, these little boxes, because they can really show off what you bought as well. So there you have it. The watches nicely and safely in the box. And then all you have to do is close that up, and then it's nice and safe and secure. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm just gonna print off your invoice and go to the payment and check out, okay? Okay, that's great. So are you gonna be paying by cash or by card today? Because we do both now. By card. Okay, so I'm just gonna make sure I send that to the printer. Okay, that's great. Okay, let's send in that. So I have this little device that all I needed you to do is place your card, as you can see, pop in your card at the top, and that will basically read your card, and just place your pin in that and then click OK. Okay, just do that for me now. Thank you. So as you can see on the top, the total amount is written on there, so you can just see how much it is before you pop in your pin. I'm just gonna clean up a little bit. Oh, and I wanted to show you some of our necklaces, don't I? So this is one. This is a very, very popular model. It's just a standard chain, as you can see. Just a standard chain. These are very, very popular. I think they're quite fashionable, especially with the younger people. They really enjoy wearing these, but they do look really nice and look really pretty. So yeah, it's quite long, but just like with your watch, we can easily take out some links and make it shorter if we need to. But yeah, so basically that goes around your neck like that, and it really does make a big difference. A lot of people like to accessorize these days, so yeah. These are quite cheap actually. I think this one is about £40. What am I talking about? That's English money. I'm not from Britain anymore. These are about, I think they're actually, let me have a look on here because it does give me a list. Okay, these are $45. So these are actually quite cheap. These are some of our cheapest range. We do have different types and different styles, different sizes and weights and different materials like gold and silver and white gold and stuff like that. Obviously, if you're using gold, and depending on the carat and the weight of that gold, yeah, it'll be a little bit more expensive, but you pay for quality, don't you? So yeah, if that would be something you would like, then we can certainly offer you one of those today. Okay, you just want the watch and the strap. Okay, that's fine. Have you popped your pen in that and everything's okay? Okay, let me just take that off you again. Thank you. Okay, that's great. That's gone through. So I'm just gonna give you that. That is your watch, and I'll give you. And that one is your strap. So if I give you them and place them, if you got a bag already, you do. Okay, do you want to pop them in your bag? Okay, that's great. Okay, so I guess that's all for today. Thank you very much for coming in. I hope you have a fantastic Independence Day. I know I sure will. And hopefully I'll see you again very soon. Don't forget to tell your friends about me. And if you ever need any advice about what type of watch you want, or if you're going to a particular event like a wedding or something and you're not sure what good jewelry to go with what, do pop in. We do have specialists, and they can help you with that. So yeah, I think that's it for today. Once again, I thank you for your custom. Please come back and tell your friends, and I'll see you if you ever come back again. Thank you very much. Goodbye now. Have a good day.